Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cryptoware. Welcome to day 5 of alternate day reverse engineering challenge. And today we are solving this another challenge which is simple, yet we are going to learn something different over here. Sometimes you may feel that you're not learning a lot of different things, but again the challenges are this series is totally focused on beginners, so even if you're able to solve the challenges on your own while going through my video, it will be a huge step for your reverse engineering journey. And this is also going to help you with the malware analysis journey as well. So let's get started. So this is the challenge that I'm solving today. And this challenge is already, I'll share all the description related to this challenge in the description below. So before that, let's execute this sample. It simply asks for password. I'll put hello and it says access denied. So I'm guessing that few of the things that I need to look for is access denied and access granted. Now, since I have gone through the challenges on my own before, I'm directly jumping to the tool that I'll be using. Today, again, we'll be using Ghidra. But while you're solving the challenges on your own, you can keep a set of tools with yourself like Ghidra, IDA, X32. Sometimes what happens that suppose I've opened it in Ghidra and I do not see what I want to see, or if I'm not getting any sort of hint, then I'll go to X32. And if I don't get any information over there, anything that is going to help me with the challenge, then I'll move to IDA. So sometimes there are tools that may help you, may work for you, may not work for you. And of course, you can ask me that how come it is working for one tool and it is not working for the other tool. It totally depends upon how you're using it, how comfortable you are with the tool. Maybe you're not looking at the different sections that you need to look for. By section, I do not mean section referring to the PE file structure. Okay, so I need to see the like whether it is 32-bit or 64-bit. So I'll simply open PE Studio, and here I'm going to use Ghidra because I want to see like what is present in the code. So as we have seen in our previous challenge, also in one of the challenge where we just went through the code and we could identify that okay, this is how it is solving the code, this is what the logic is behind solving this code. Let's crack this logic, and we do not even have to open it in X32 or any other debugger, and we can simply find the password. So majority of the challenges, CTF challenges, we have sometimes have to go through the main code as well. If we can find the disassembled and a decompiled code, we can actually identify what is happening. Once you get the hang of the logic, you can actually bypass the things. And sometimes of course it's not possible to bypass. So it is 32-bit console based. Okay, it has a pretty good VT score. Let's not be worried about it. So let's open it with Githra. Okay, for opening Ghidra, we need to open this batch file and it will get started. So I mostly prefer using Ghidra to see the decompiled code so that I can understand what is happening. If I can understand at the code level, it is much easier than going through the assembly completely. But it totally depends. Like it has happened with me before that some code have has been uh, easier for me to read the assembly for that and not the source code. I don't know, it has happened with me. Sometimes it does happen, you don't know why that happens, but it's totally okay. So it goes back to the first ever challenge that we had solved using Ghidra. So let's go to day 5, and here it is. We'll select the project directory and we'll write day 5 and click on finish. Click on it, and you can either click on I or you can directly open your sample using import. Let it launch the tool first and then we will do it. So Ghidra also has debuggers. So if you are comfortable with debuggers, Ghidra debugger, you can use that. Totally depends upon you. The main thing remains the same. You have to do step over, step into's, continue a lot of times. Okay, So let's wait. So unlike the previous code, it should not be taking a lot of time. Yes, we want it to analyze. We do not need to change any function. We'll click on OK. So yeah, it's almost done. It is not a very huge program, and you can see that access granted and access denied is already here. So we are already in the main function that we are going to deal with. They're the arguments that it is going to take, and it's done also. So let's see what is the password. Enter the password is what we observed. Equal 24. Okay. Generate password. If we go to the generate password, okay, so here is the get PID. So it is looking for the PID. It's parameter 1 and is near percentage IVAR. IVAR is okay. So the password will be of the format and is near hyphen PID of the program. So it was pretty easy. It was not that difficult. And as I said that we are not dealing with very difficult programs. So if where is it is going to do string comparison, five and equal to zero. Okay, comparison in the comparison if there's no difference, if both the entries are correct, then it will give access granted. Otherwise, access denied. So the first string that we know is end is near. Like if you again get into generate password, end is near is the thing. We'll just copy it. Hyphen. And it is talking about percentage d var1. It's for integer value get PID. So we need to find the process ID of the program. So how do we get that process ID? There are different ways you can do that. The easiest way that we can do, and we have already seen that using is process hacker. We have used process hacker before for our malware analysis. So I'll just click on uh, I'll execute this and I'll check the process ID in process hacker. You can use some other tools of your choice. There are command line commands that you can actually run. So it totally depends upon you. Okay, is it still open? Here is it, and it's PID 8296. So 8296. Let's just copy paste this and let's see if we have cracked the password or not. And access is granted. So at this point we did not even have to open the debugger, and we could directly identify the logic from Ghidra itself, and it was totally easy. It was not so complicated. It was not at all complicated. It was just that we had to go through the code and we had to identify the logic, and it is as simple as that. And again, this challenges that I'm solving is totally focused on beginners. If you're completely new to reverse engineering and you have never done or you have never understood how these challenges are solved, so these are for you. This is not for anyone who already has a good knowledge in reverse engineering. So that's it for today. We'll come up with another easy and slightly tricky challenge wherever possible in our next videos. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video. Bye.